welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as you have guessed it by the title, is that I am recreating or I'm doing a Madison Beer's everyday makeup look, which is the video on Vogue. So what I'm going to do is try to recreate that. Now, as she is Madison Beer, she uses a lot of bougie stuff which I cannot afford, so I am doing the drugstore version of it. So yeah, if you like this video, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And without further ado, I think let's get started with this video. Okay, so let's see what the first step that she does.
Let them grow out, because any makeup artist I would work with would always be like, you have such great eyebrows, let them grow out. So I let them grow out, and now this amazing trend of soap brows, which whoever came up with that is genius. It's literally a block of soap. Take a spoolie brush and you really get soap in there. Just brush through your eyebrows. And again, I don't know if I do this right, but I really like the way that it looks.
So the very first step that she does is take a spoolie and rub it through the soap bar and make the eyebrows look upward, which I haven't tried ever. And my eyebrows has that shape that it is the shape that it is right now. It doesn't go anywhere, and let's see if it like does good. So yeah, okay, so I have this Dove bar with me. I don't know if Dove we should apply Dove or not, because I think we should apply a clear one. Do not give that, you know, color to the eyebrows. But let's see. And what she does is, well, this is spoolie. I don't have the spoolie, so I'm using this stuff. If you can see, I'm using this part of it. So I've made this stuff wet, and let's just rub it through the bar. It's getting this white stuff into it, and let's see if it does anything to my eyebrows. Yes, it is doing thing, which is turning it white. Oh my god, what the... Okay, it's getting somewhere. Okay, I see it now. She does this thing at the last, and okay. I don't know if I like it. It's looking a little bit weird, but yeah, that is what she does. This is what I'm doing. And let's cut to the thing where I have done it on both my eyes. Okay, so I am done with both my eyebrows. I'll show you how does it look. I feel it looks a bit scary, and it's all sticking on my face. It's feeling so weird. I do not do makeup quite often. Like, I'm very much new. I started like just 2 or 3 months ago a proper makeup. But yeah, let's see what the next step is.
I don't really use foundation technically. It's a skin tint is what it's called. It's supposed to just even out your skin tone. I actually really like the way it looks.
Okay, so the next step, what she applies is a foundation ki jagah skin tint. Okay, so she has this flawless face and everything, and yeah, but I don't actually. So I'm going to use a mild foundation which does not have much coverage. So let's get it with. I am using this Lakme one, and it doesn't have that much of coverage. I have taken this pump on my hand, and with a beauty blender I'm going to just blend it on my face.
What the word is when somebody like you's in the building. Place on fire, I'm so lit. You're just it, you're all I want.
Okay, my base is done with the skin tint what she applied, but I have to apply foundation, and let's see what's the next step is.
Okay, so next step is the Lord and Savior of concealers, which is the NARS Creamy Concealer. I've been beat to me enough, so I didn't really wear any makeup. I actually 99, to be completely honest, 99% of my days I don't wear any makeup at all. I'm just too lazy, to be frank, but when I'm in the mood and I have time to do like a full face, I will, because I like doing makeup. That was custard, and then I use ginger as well. I use it for like more just covering my spots. And then I took a beauty blender and just blend that all in.
Okay, what she does is she applies two types of concealer, one for the under eye and one for the pimples what she have. And like her, I also have a pimple popping up. So yeah, let's get on with the concealer. For the under eye, I'm using this concealer, and it's in shade Times Square. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I'm going to apply it under my eye. She applies it like this, and she really goes in like this. So that is what I'm doing. She also gets things here, and you know, her and here also. So sorry if I'm looking at that side, because I'm doing makeup looking at the screen and not on the mirror, so I'm sorry if I'm looking there. For the darker shade, she uses ginger, but I have this in shade Champagne, and I'm going to apply it on my blemishes and my pimples with all the spots right here, and I'm going to just blend it out with a beauty blender.
I wanna know what
I think it's blended. Okay, so I'm done with the concealer and the base. Let's see what the next step is.
I go in with the Charlotte Tilbury, I think they're called glow sticks, contour wands. I use it very sparingly because a little goes a long way. So that's my cream contour. So I start with all cream-based products first. Again, this might be criminal and really wrong to do it this way, but this is...
Okay, so the next step, what she is doing, she's applying the contour. I am using this for contouring, and it's in the shade Toast. If you want to know, what she does is she applies 2 dots here, 2 dots here, and 3 dots, I guess, on this side, and 3 dots on this side. My hair, just need to pull it back like this, and I guess, yeah. And she blends it with the beauty blender. Little bit definition on my cheekbones like this, like she is having. She has the perfect way. She doesn't even need to apply that makeup. And yeah, let's see what the next step is. I'm quite actually loving what the steps are and what it is turning out to be.
My favorite product in makeup, period, is blush. This is my favorite blush ever. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Cream Blush. I put a lot of this stuff on, and people always ask me, if there was one makeup product you could only use for the rest of your life, it would 100% be this. I don't care if I had pimples and no concealer, I would use blush no matter what. And I know it looks like a lot, just please bear with me.
What she does is she applies blush here on cheeks and on her nose. So I always feel like I apply too much of blush. I'm not a blush kind of person, but that is what she applies. So that is what I'm going to apply. I'm using this shade for a cream brush. So I'm using this shade for cream blush. for me to apply 3 dots here on nose and 3 dots here. I feel like I'm looking like a joker right now, but yeah, you have to do what you have to do. Content baby, content. So yeah, and that she is to apply with the beauty blender. She just blends it out. It is not blending, but try and blend it out. Yeah, so this far I think we have done all the steps correctly, and let's see the next one.
So now I'm gonna go in with powder. Weird order of operations is about to go down, just warning everybody. This is the Charlotte Tilbury powder, and I'm gonna just try to make that guy as chilled out as possible, even though it might not be possible. And I also only really powder under my eyes and in like my T-zone.
Okay, now the next step what she does is apply the powder, and she said that she applies on the under eye and on the T-zone, and I really think we need powder because it's all cream on my face and it's feeling so sticky, and especially with the soap bar, the eyebrow thing which we did, so I guess we should do it. I'm using this brush, fluffy brush, and settling all in. I'm feeling like this is the first time I'm doing a proper makeup with cream and powder and everything, like first time in my entire life. Okay, so we are done with the powder. Let's see what the next step is.
Now I'm moving on to my bronzer, and I'm using the one and only Fenty Beauty, my queen. I use it all the time, and I'm just gonna go in lightly. This is in the shade Private Island. Shout out to Reed.
Okay, now what she does is take the bronzer. She's using still the same brush, I guess, for the bronzer. Oh my god, I think it's too much for the bronzer, but just try to blend it out. Here's where the things go wrong. Blend, 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 blend. I think we need a savior for blending it. It is this. Oh, this is how far I can blend it out, and I think this is where we have just ruined it. Let's wait for the final result.
For nose contour, because again, fearful of the unknown. I have no idea what I'm doing ever when it comes to that. But again, this is something my makeup artist has given me confidence over the past few years to be able to do. I do it very, very lightly because it still does scare me. I use a brush like this, and I just will get in there, and I'll just do a tiny, tiny bit on either side of my nose, and I will look very awkward and concentrated while I do so. And then
she doesn't even need nose contour. Her nose is perfect. Nose contouring, she take the bronzer which she has already applied. What she does is take this and apply it here and here, and also below the nose. And what she does is she just blends it out. Find my nose a bit, but I'm not happy with the bronzer. It is looking so bad, but I think we'll take the next step and see how it will look like.
Beauty blush, which is in Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. This is the best blush ever, and you can never have too much blush in my world, so I just throw it on and I just make it as obnoxiously blushy as possible without looking too crazy. It's been really awesome.
She's again applying the blush, which I'm not sure I want to apply, but yeah, that is what she does, and I think it will bring some color to my face than this brown thing. So just applying it on my face. Yeah, that is looking somewhat nice for once. I know. Let's see the next step.
my beloved Morphe Madison Beer palette. So I'm gonna go in with a lighter shade, and social media obviously is a great place that I think there has been an overflow of creativity and positivity, and I think that it's brought a lot of people together who wouldn't have been brought together otherwise. So I'm using this shade in my palette, and I'm gonna use a little bit of this one as well, and I'm just mixing the two, and I'm going just into the crease of my eyes right here. And I'm using, I keep going back in with this lighter shade just to throw it in the corner of my eye in the middle.
What she does is take the lighter shade. I'm using this Nika palette, and this shade is what I'm taking right now for the whole part of my eyes. That is, I guess, what she does. So yeah, that is what I'm doing here. And I totally agree what she says for social media. Like, there was like 2 or 3 days back I deactivated my account out of frustration on Instagram, but I couldn't last more than 4 hours. So yeah, I just joined it and activated it back again. But social media does a lot of damage to your mental health, so I believe that you should go on a break and try to keep yourself busy. And yeah, I'm taking this shade and this shade, or I should take this and this. I guess what she's taking is a bit of a yellowish, so I'm going to take this one and this one. Applies on the crease. That is what I'm applying. I'm very bad at makeup, I have told you, and I don't know if this is even blending in. I've applied the eyeshadows on the crease, and let's head to the next step. I think it's a lot of brown going on the face, so I hope there is a pop of glitter or there a pop of color on the face. Let's see.
Best eyeshadow color in the world. So I use this brush for my inner corner, and that is it. And this is what I do. So I always try to look down or like center. This is all this brush is for, and then it goes away.
Okay, now what she does is take the brush and she makes like a cat eye. She has this perfect eye. Also feel like that she has this underline or on waterline she has applied something which is, and I don't feel like, or that is her natural eye. I don't know, but I guess I'm applying and popping this brown shade on my waterline. Yeah, so I've applied this brown shade on my waterline, and I guess it's looking pretty good. So yeah, let's pop that eye and foxy thing on my eyes. And this again Nika palette, and I'm using this shade to just pop it with the brush. I don't know if this brush is tiny enough to make that. Inner corner. Yes, this is what she does. And here also, you got it on this side, not on this side, because it's ruined. The color is already there, and I have to remove all my freaking makeup to get that again, and it's looking so bad. But yeah, this is what we have. This is what you have to deal with. Mine is ruined. This eye is totally ruined. And let's see what the next is.
Look, and I will imagine if I had a really long eyelash coming out from here, like where would it sit and what would it look like? And so I see like a line in my head, and then I just follow that. So
the brown, and what she does is she thinks that her lashes, and she has a different type of eyes, and I do have a different type of eye, but what she does is make this line go like this and here, and so that is what we are going to do. I'm going with the same shade that I have taken for the inner eye, and yeah, this is what we're going to do. Okay, I feel like something is happening, but we did it. We did whatever we did, but we did it. Okay, now she's applying this cream highlighter, and I don't own the cream highlighter, so I'm going to skip this. I have to skip this step. I have no issue.
Go in with my mascara. It's called the Lash Slick by Glossier, and it makes my eyelashes look like eyelash extensions. It just...
She's applying mascara now. This is what I'm going to do. We really need that mascara right now for the eye, because it's totally ruined and I ruined it. So I'm just going to pop the mascara. I'm done with mascara. I do have long lashes, that's wood, but this make them look so big, and I don't know how I feel about it.
This is my inner corner in this palette, and so I throw this into the inner corner. I don't do it too much, just a little bit, just enough to get by. This is my...
She applies highlighter in the inner corner. She's using this Maybelline highlighter. This is what we're going to do. Apply in the inner corner. Yeah. Let's move on to the next step. I'm getting irritated.
My favorite lip liner because it matches my lip tone, and I can get away with overlining my lips a lot and it doesn't really show. And already you can see this is where my lip is, and I go below it.
Seeing something that she hasn't applied highlighter other than the cream one, so I have to apply this highlighter, which I have. I have a lot and lots of highlighter right now. So this is the highlighter, and what she does next is apply lip liner. Okay, now what she does is she overlips the lip, and as I already have lips which need not to be overlipped or something, so I'm not overlining it, and she uses the color which is matching to her, but I'm applying this reddish shade for the lip liner, which I am using a crayon. So yeah, so this is what I've applied till now. Let's see what she does the next.
From TikTok. This is the Ulta Beauty Juice Infused Lip Oil. It's so nice, and I really like to get that Cupid's bow. I put it on like my lip liner on my skin, but once you put lip gloss on top of that, it looks like your lip.
Pretty, and I'm not at all. I'm not even close to it. I'm using this lip gloss which I have, and yeah, just popping it. That's it for the makeup. Let me open my hair and see how it is looking. So I have popped my favorite earrings and like hers, and I think now with earrings it's looking quite good. So yeah, and if you like this video, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. This is something which I have tried new, and I am not into makeup, so I'm trying to get into that also, but yeah, this is what the look is. And if you want to see some more videos like this and make this a series of copying how people do makeup on Vogue, so we can also do that, I guess. Yeah, and yeah, if you guys like this video, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.